Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Brooklyn Women Empowerment Group. Well, I'm coming to everyone today because I want to talk about death in the family. This is about my sister and my favorite aunts, but this is about mainly my sister. Even though we could pray for our loved ones and leave it in God's hand, if our loved ones not receiving what the Lord is like transmitting to them in their heart, they're not going to receive it. We can just pray all we want to, but we always have to pray for our families. But if our families don't accept the Lord and change their ways, there's no way that we should feel guilty when they die. I can't really talk to the other part of the family about none of this because nobody wants to talk about it, but I have to talk about it. My sister was, okay, I'm 57. My sister was 55 when she died. Such a young, beautiful girl she was. All of a sudden, she was in a relationship. That's why some people should never get in relationships, because they do not know how to handle when that person stabs them in the back. So she was in a relationship with a long time with a guy. I won't mention his name. He'll know who he is if he's on Facebook. And family members that didn't ever like her. And them was all the same people that was crying at her funerals. Fake tears. You know, everybody want to like talk about, oh, you did a great job. But that was a shell. My real sister, the spirit of the person is gone. But that's just a shell laying inside that coffin or getting burnt up. But I saw my sister deteriorating a lot. Sometimes I didn't have time to see her because she was working, you know. And when I did realize something was wrong, it was kind of way too late. Because when I did put her in the hospital, the doctors told me she had cancer. And they said the cancer spread all up in her shoulders. It was in her sinuses, into her brain. So, that makes you want to cry, but you have to remember that she was a grown woman. I have people, I won't mention their names, they know who they are, talking about, oh, you could have did more for her, you could have did this, you could have did this. You can't do nothing for a grown ass person. Yes, I said it, because I'm tired of ignorant people. Okay? And you're all gonna realize that when you be in my shoes, then you can come back and tell me something. But if you're not in my shoes, you can't say nothing. Just like if a person, okay, they have different type of suicide. People don't know that. They have suicide where people hang themselves, shoot themselves in the head, jump in front of a train, do things like that. Then they have that suicide death where people neglect their health. That's another suicide, but nobody knows it. So I'm making I'm gonna have a group for stuff like that, how to talk to people that lost family members and stuff like that. And the group gonna be, don't blame yourself for the person that's deceased. Like people say, what if I was there, such and such wouldn't have died? No, they was gonna die even if you was there. Excuse me. They was gonna die regardless if you was there or not there. Now, I did all I could for my sister. Only thing I asked the Lord is, I said, Lord, don't let her die like this. But you know, she still died like that. And she died a horrible death too. Plus the nursing home, Concord Nursing Home on what's that? Monroe, I think. Is that Monroe or Madison? Well, anyone would know Concord Nursing Home. When her nurse told me she had bed sores, that means they haven't been rotating her. They was lazy. Okay, and I'm gonna talk because when a person, you know, a person dying and their last wish is, let me feel some air. I kept telling them in that nursing home, I said, my sister wants to feel air. I guess they didn't want to be bothered with her because they know she was dying. They always want to act like they want to comfort the family. They didn't try to do nothing. But let's get back to my sister. People say, well, why don't you sue? I didn't know nothing about that. I don't even know if you can still sue. You know, I don't even know. She died in this is 19, 18. She died in 2017, my sister. They said she was gonna die when she first put in the hospital. Oh, they kept telling me, the doctors, oh, you know, she could die tonight or tomorrow because the cancer spread it through her whole body. I said, she's not gonna die now. She's gonna die when God decides it's time for her to go wherever she's gonna go. I'm not gonna say she went to heaven. I'm not gonna say she went to hell because I don't like false pretense. I want to be real careful for some change, for a chance, because people not real. You know, that fake stuff, they're in a better place. Bull crap. Anyway, my sister lived until her birthday came. After her birthday, my sister died June, I think, I forgot what day, but I know it was in June. But thank God it wasn't on my granddaughter's birthday, because that would have been worse. I think she died before or after my granddaughter's birthday. I have to check in my book. But I tried to help my sister while she was living. I used to go talk to her, and she's like, get out my face, you be. You know, people said it was a mental illness, but no, she was possessed. And when some people possess, some people don't care anymore. Okay? Some people just don't care. So I told God, you decide on what you want to do. I'm going to leave it in your hands. You would decide on what to do. And when it was time, because only God can take your life. Only God can take your breath. Satan can't take it regardless if you're not a Christian. Because Satan has only the power of darkness, and the Lord is the one who breathes in us to give us oxygen, which people don't want to believe, but it's okay. You don't have to believe it. But in the end, you are going to see what I was talking about was right. But I tried everything when my sister was living. I helped my sister the best I could because she didn't want nobody to do nothing for her at all. When I did find her, when I took her to the hospital, all the doctor was around me like they wanted to arrest me because they thought that was my mother. I said, that's not my mother. That is my sister, my baby sister. My baby sister. I mean, that's the only sister I ever had. That's blood. When they found out she was my sister, I said, yeah, that's my sister. Not like they wanted to arrest me because there was elder abuse. This ain't no elder abuse. My sister wasn't even an elder, but my sister looked older than me. My sister's eyes were sunken. But let me tell you about this. Way before she got that cancer that she had a big surgery where they had to take out half of her intestines. She was in a coma for months and months and months. This time I'm going to tell you that don't blame yourself for grown people when they die. It hurts and your heart going to hurt. You feel bad, but you got to live for yourself, because when she got that first surgery where her intestine burst on her and she vomited her feces and she was in a hospital and had to do emergency surgery, and when she went to the nursing home and I was trying to tell the nursing home to keep her, and you know families don't know nothing, so they're gonna say bull crap. I tried to keep her in there. I kind of know if she would have stayed, she probably would have been alive. I don't know, but that's what I am speculating. But boom, they sent her home. She go back to work. She go back in her shell like she don't want to be bothered with nobody. And she always used to be arguing in the hallways like, oh, effing mother, effing's cut my stomach. And my mother said one day, but Dink, that was her nickname. If we didn't cut your stomach, you would have died. Guess what she said, though? Let me die. So let me die. Let me die. That's what she said, my sister. And I said, like, oh, God, why is she saying that? Then when she got sick with the second time, no, this is her. She died on the operating table. The doctor had to stop the surgery. They put her in a coma for months. When she healed a little better, that's when they sewed her up and they sent her to the operating. But she almost died a couple of times in the hospital. They couldn't even find a pulse when we first took her. I took her then the first time. Nobody can say I didn't do nothing. I takes care of living. When the person is dead, I have no guilt feeling or nothing. So everybody that lost a family member and people trying to put it on you, don't let them. Reverse it back on them. Because they're not in your shoes. Once them suckers are in your shoes, then they will understand what you're feeling, what you're going through, what you went through. So don't let nobody put a guilt trip on you like my family members tried to do to me. Oh, you could have did more. You could not do more. If I could have did more, why the hell their asses wasn't here helping out? Nobody calls me and talk to me like, you know, the only reason I don't call nobody is because I'm always wrapped up into something like with the grandkids, the nieces. My niece, me time, being with the Lord. I feel if people love me, they're gonna call me or even text me, you know, stuff like that. Everybody call when they want to be nosy or when they want to find out something. They don't call and say, oh, I want to help you with your ministry. Why I have outside people helping with my ministry? Because why, if people that family members will, if they do help you, they try to sabotage your business. Or they think your ministry is a joke or a game, but it's not. This is a gift that God gave. He put in my heart, you know, since I was 16. But I didn't want to do it. And he kept nagging at me. And I started this ministry. And 1994. Brooklyn Women Empowerment Group Ministry. Well, it's a lot of things going to happen before this year out, and next year it's going to be big blessings for me, because I know if my sister was right, my sister would have been having my back, because that's how she was. She used to, when I was pregnant, my sister would go, and if they didn't have Listerine, I used to have to rinse my mouth, brush my teeth 24 hours a day. I could not stop, because when I was pregnant, it was sour taste always. My sister went everywhere looking for Listerine for me. She used to go food shopping for me. She did. Until she got with a boyfriend. She didn't want to be bothered with me. This is why I say when people get a man, they don't want to be bothered with you. And, you know, me, even when I had a husband, my ex-husband, we was together and married, I still treated everybody the same. I didn't stop being friends with people, even though some women I know had my husband. I know, but I didn't care, because at the end, they got what was coming to them. I didn't have to touch them. Hey, but you know, people don't know. So I am starting an organization for grieving families that family members committed self-suicide. That's also dealing with your health. It's not just here. It's just not suicide. It's not just hanging yourself, shooting yourself in the head, jumping in front of a train, taking pills, whatever. Suicide or self-suicide also is self-suicide is when you neglect your health. Never go to the doctor. And if you do go to the doctor and the doctor gives you some bad news, you stop going to the doctor and say, oh, well, I'm going to die anyway, so what I'm going to the doctor for? You have to learn how to eat healthy. I didn't say you got to do it every day, but, you know, start trying to put oatmeal in your on your menu. Eat some oatmeal. Some people, I don't like oatmeal. I think if I make you oatmeal, you're going to love it. It may look like little to you, but you have to try something to know. They have oatmeal cereal. You drink a lot of water. And you must take the medicine the doctor gives you. They have some Christians that just because they're Christians, they think, oh, I don't need a doctor. I don't need to take his medicine. If you read your Bible and you're a real Christian, not over spiritual, a real Christian, and you read that the physician is in the Bible. I think it's Paul was the doctor. God gave us doctors. So if you sit back and say you don't need a doctor, you ignorant. Because this shell here, sometimes things happen to this shell. And you got to take care of this shell while you're still living. Because the real you is on the inside. This is your soul right here. You see where your stomach? This is where your soul lies. People think the soul is here. No, let me show you. I don't have on a bra, but I don't care. No, I'm not going to show y'all my little baggy breasts. Anyway, your soul is here in the pit in the middle of your stomach. Your gut is where your soul lies. You know how you know? If somebody poison you, it will affect your whole body. If somebody put voodoo in your stomach, it will affect your whole being. Because that's where your soul lies, right in here. People be lying to you when they say, oh, your soul is here. Your soul is here, people. Your soul is here. That's why take care of your gut. Your gut connects to everything in your body. If your gut is infected, your whole body is infected. So people, just like, hey, I already said the name for the organization I'm having, but I'm praying on it, and it says for grieving families, grieving families that suffer suicide. I don't know, but anyway, if someone know a good name, just drop me in the inbox and let me know. And this is why I don't have time for games that people play. Life is too short. I don't have time. Somebody asked me, why you not dating? Because I don't have time for a man that acting like he with me, but he with somebody else. He want me for like a side chick, or he messing with me on a rebound. I don't need that. Because if I do ever get in a relationship before I get too old, and I find out the guy is doing that, he's gonna be sorry. I don't have to touch people. When you think you hurting me, you hurting yourself. I tell everybody that. You're hurting yourself when you think you're hurting me. And I don't have to touch you. That's one thing about it. So this is why I ain't dating. I don't have time for crazy people that stalk me. I mean, if we together, you ain't got to worry about me cheating or anything. I will cook, but I'm not cooking every day. Okay? I'm not having somebody come want to live in my place and and then you got men, you don't work? No. I used to work. And what? If you don't want to be there for me, don't bother with it. Because I'm going to have your back to the end. I will be your friend to the end. Okay? So that's how I am. I'm a faithful friend, a faithful wife I will be. I'm not going to be nobody's girlfriend for years and years, and then when they die, somebody else, if we living together, I get thrown out on the street. So you have to protect you and take care of you, because nobody else going to. That's why I said self-suicide, people don't take care of themselves. I know this a long video, but I got to go now. And I just had to let that out my heart because it was really heavy on top of me. I mean, like, my baby sister's gone. Nobody took care of her but me. And I ain't bragging. And I dare anybody keep telling me, you could have did more. You could have did more. Why the hell you didn't do something? Okay? People, be careful what you say out your mouth, because it will turn back on you. Mark my word. Be careful. Okay? God bless you.